Welcome to Public Speaking Know-How Crash Course by me, Sarah Yusupov. Uh, we have the last lesson finally came in. This is the lesson number 5. If you have missed the other 4 lessons, you will see the links in the description stating the other lessons for you to go back and actually watch them and learn and take notes. So let's have a recap. We have come to the final lesson in the Public Speaking Know-How Crash Course. I hope you've enjoyed your lessons and learned a few tips that will help you master the art of public speaking. In this final lesson, we are going to talk about how to look completely confident while you are speaking on stage. When you are giving a presentation, your body language and how you hold yourself in front of a crowd speaks to them as much as your words do. And part of looking confident on stage is not acting nervous. If you have complete control over your body, your face, and your hands, you can appear more relaxed in front of people as you speak. One mistake that many less experienced public speakers often make is that they will look down at their notes as they talk and not out towards the audience. The problem with that is you have been asked to give a speech, not a reading. An audience wants to hear from you, not just hear you read aloud. That's why in previous lessons I've said that you need to prepare your notes and so you are more confident knowing and planning what exactly you're going to be talking about. If that was the only value of a public presentation, you could just hand out your speech and as a white paper and let them read it. You'd never have to get up in front of people at all. But we know that's not nearly as effective as standing up and speaking in front of a crowd, particularly if you are trying to promote your business, product, or service. So, where should you look as you gaze into the crowd? Many speakers look at a spot at the back of the room because looking at the faces makes them nervous. This is better than staring down at your papers the whole time. For one thing, projection is a big part of getting your message across, and even if you are using a microphone, if you speak out into the crowd rather than down, your voice will be clearer and project farther. Another way to connect is with your audience is to make eye contact. You should move your eyes from audience members to audience member and speak to them directly. This helps create a bond that will work to your advantage, especially if you are selling something. Even if your presentation isn't necessarily a sales situation, eye contact will help you get your message across because it makes the audience look at you and keeps them attentive. And don't linger on any one person too long. You don't want to stare. Once you become skilled at using eye contact as you speak to a crowd, you will have no problem taking control of the room. Get the confidence when it comes to being more confident on stage. It's important to always keep your audience in mind. Why are they coming to hear you speak? What do you want to know? What will inspire them to listen carefully to what you have to say? If you keep them in mind as you prepare your speech, you will have a much easier time connecting with them when you are on stage. Practice as much as possible before you take the stage. Make sure your timing is right and mark any spots where you know you will need to change your tone or your speed up to create an impact on stage. If you don't have friends or family to rehearse in front or try recording yourself so you can watch and listen for any areas that need improvement. The more you practice, the more confidence you will have while you are on stage. And lastly, think about your entrance. The 3 minutes on stage are critical, so pay attention to the way you walk in. Project confidence and calm. Don't rush, even if you are late or on a tight schedule. Do everything slowly and thoughtfully. This will help you take control of the room as you take the stage, and that confidence will carry through to the end. Thank you. As we close this final lesson, I would like to thank you again for joining me for this short course. I sincerely hope that you have learned a lot about how to speak in public, and even though the lessons have come to an end, I want you to know that you can still feel free to contact me if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help you. And please share, subscribe, and like my lessons. And let me know in the comments your takeaway from these lessons. You can reach out to me on twitter.com/Sarah Yusupo. And also you can comment your questions and subscribe and let me know what other videos you would like me to create, what other challenges you are facing in public speaking. I'll be more than gladly to work with you. So until then, see you next time.